and I'm worried that it's actually really lame, and I spent 60,000 zenny on it.
That would be upsetting. I'm only going to go for an hour or so because I'm doing a stretch of a bunch of 10-hour work days in a row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. I probably won't go too much longer than that anyway.
I assume you have bubbed?
I have not bubbed, but I can.
Well, too late.
Oh,
I'm creating the bub.
the bub?
I'm the bub man now.
Butler University basketball band?
2580.
That's a bad one.
Oh, sorry. So it was just straight down the fucking row.
Oh. I see. I see you noticed. Oh, it's big meaty arm.
I did, and I was able to identify it as a big meaty arm.
That's pretty shocking, actually.
Yeah, listen, it took me a minute.
2581, you said?
Yeah. No, 2580.
80. Okay.
There's so many
Yeah, so
quests.
I guess I'm gonna use this bowgun now because I made it. It's just with the way armor works in this game, it can be a little frustrating, and same with World, I guess, because here I made the Kushala armor, and I saw, oh wow, it has Pierce Up on it. So I'm like, okay, I'll make a big ass gun to go with it. But it also has Handicraft 4. So it comes with Handicraft 4, but also Pierce Up 2 and Normal Up 2. And Diversion? So it's like, am I supposed to be a Blademaster or Gunner with this shit? Like, they smashed them into the same armor, and it seems like it's going to be useless one way or the other.
Smash them into the same armor there.
So, controller update.
Yes. After stripping a screw and also all of the hardware stores being out of all of the things.
Correct. After spending 2.5 hours just trying to find the freaking contact spray. Which, first of all, looking up contact cleaner is not exactly the easiest thing, considering contact cleaner solution is a thing for contacts.
The eyeballs.
With the eyeball contacts. But I did eventually find a freaking Home Depot that had that shit, and then came home. And the right screw, like, you've unscrewed it before, so you know how it works, kind of, but like,
yeah,
on the right grip.
Yep. So then it slides off.
Yeah, it was like the left one came out like nothing, and then the right one was just so insanely screwed in there. Like, I tried so hard, but there was nothing to do.
So that was the screw that was stripped?
Yeah. So, therefore, literally nothing else can happen. Because... Yeah. What'd you say?
Fucking, my cat is just stepping all over me.
Oh, I see.
In a way that I wish her to stop. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Yeah. So that sucked and was like extremely demoralizing.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And Haley came back from her parents' house and found a very upset me. And was like, hey, well, I could take it into the shop tomorrow and see if my boss could do something about it because he loves tinkering with stuff. And I'm like, I mean, pretty much he would have to drill off the screw at this point. She's like, you might be able to do that. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, sure, fine. But just don't let him touch anything but that one screw.
Right.
And so he was able to do just that, and he completely destroyed that screw, which is, you know, it already was, so whatever.
Yeah, yeah, you know what, fair enough.
Yeah. And he replaced it with one with like a flat head on it.
Oh, but same size, so.
Pretty much, yeah. It goes in fine. And
So like the actual well for the screw wasn't fucked up, it was just the head.
the well itself was not. No,
Okay.
yeah, just the head. So like I had just turned a Phillips head too much on it, and it kind of rounded it or whatever. Hello.
King of Concorlers.
And so the bottom of the grip is now a bit, not it doesn't look great, but it looks fine, and no one is ever going to look down there.
And the contact spray gunked out the stick.
Yeah, I was able to remove the face or whatever, and carefully sprayed the stick, and wiggled it around a bit, and waited and sprayed it again, and it
maybe
works totally fine.
Maybe I'll bring down both of my controllers in June, and we'll see if the same thing would fix mine.
I mean, I have the tools to take this apart because I have like a really nice, fine screwdriver set.
Yeah, see, I just used my fucking multi-tool.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm surprised you were able to get that shit off. Holy cow!
At least I'm pretty sure I just used my multi-tool.
I mean,
or maybe I also have a small screwdriver for like glasses and stuff. Maybe I used that. I can't remember.
Oh, that would make sense. But I mean, in the video, the guy made it look like the thing just slid right out. So that's what I was expecting. And I knew you had gotten it off just fine.
Yeah, it pretty much slid right off once you unscrewed it, for me.
Oh. Hello?
Jordan?
I assumed Jordan would say something if he was able to be heard. But he's currently not able to be heard.
If he was an alive man.
But yeah, there's also like two little like eyelash-sized pieces of hair in there, and I was wondering if that alone was doing it.
Gross.
So I took them out with like a tweezer, and then sprayed it anyway. One of the two fixed it.
Don't want eyelashes in there.
No.
Unless.
Jordan? Unless.
Maybe it's better.
Oh,
hey.
Well, you are audible at all, so that's better. How was he caught? How was he called out caught stealing? The guy did not catch the baseball. I am bleeding into someone's mic through their. I believe it is Tim.
It's probably me. Don't I have my crisp on? Crisp, I have you on.
Thank you.
I'll hook up my headphones.
Oh.
Also, Jordan, are you fine? Are you okay?
Maybe
in what way?
I was wrong.
You just like don't say things.
You just haven't said things.
Well, I have been trying to kind of get everything situated, but are you saying in general or like right now?
I guess in general. How are you?
Fine. I'm good. I don't talk much, which is just
all right.
Just kind of my standard, I guess. I don't know.
Right, but you didn't say like, hey, or you just.
Well, because as soon as I turned on,
is that better? And that was it. You've had conversations with us before, guy.
I unfortunately my Discord is just not really great at the moment. And so
Jordan,
part of the issue, part of the reason I didn't say anything was that as the second I got on, I heard like 10 seconds of conversation, then everything went silent.
Interesting.
Okay.
Are you guys just getting Chris through 7?
I just picked a random quest that I was like, Alamadron is fun.
I like Almadron.
I'm only going to do one or two because work.
By the way, you guys want to see this cool mix set I made? And also layered armor that I did with it.
Sure.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Is it the one you're wearing right now?
No. I'm going to switch into it.
That's
on.
a Rathian dress.
It looks absolutely horrible before I put my visual gear on. Sick.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is that an Almadron chest?
But how about now?
Yeah, you look like
That's
Stop
sweet.
fucking moving! Stop fucking moving!
Me?
Yeah, you like just turned every time I had the camera directly set on you.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that looks
You
rad.
look like a Tronman.
Well,
You look like
I
a
was trying to show
Tron?
you the. I was trying to show you the Chameleos eyeball that matches my whole setup.
Oh, I
Do you see the
see.
Chameleos eyeball?
I do
Yeah.
see.
You
Fashionable.
do see. And I made like a similar one.
It's a Switch.
So this is a Switch X. Yeah,
I
which
like.
is a very fun weapon to play
It
in
is.
this video game.
It's one of my favorites.
So yeah, Chris, this set has Handicraft 5,
Fuck.
Razor Sharp, Power Prolonger 3, Evade Extender 3, Rapid Morph 3.
Yeah, those all seem pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's pretty good and fun and good.
And tight and
But
nice.
I'm going to use this Kushala set because I made it for a lot of money and then made a weapon for a lot of money.
When can you face Kushala?
When you hit Hunter rank 20, Jordan. So you're very close.
Oh, I'm like 2 levels away. or
Yo,
something.
9 o'clock tomorrow, they're going to announce the 3.0
Or
stuff.
3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't
very
gotten
excited
to
for that.
any of the 2.0 stuff.
This is true. You're close.
I could spend another 100 hours just on the 1.0 stuff.
You've seen a Basilgeist,
I have.
so I guess that happened. Okay. I'm gonna see however this set is. Hopefully not pure trash. I also have not upgraded it at all, so I will need to stay rather far away.
I mean, I can't imagine it's... You said it was Kushala, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this can't be...
Honestly, it might be like similar armor level to what yours is currently as a leveled up set. Given how they
I don't think I've been able to buy a level up for mine because I'm so fucking poor after I
will say, I do have 800 Zenny right now.
Okay, I have everything leveled up to 2. All of my armor is defense 62, which is not the gold
Okay,
standard.
this one starts at defense 76.
Yep. That Elder Dragon stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the Kushala and the Teostra armor better than like the base armor dragon? Because I fought that big thunder lizard thing.
Ooh, the Narwa.
And yeah, and that one's armor isn't good either.
I actually haven't really checked what's on that, but it's that one's armor has more defense than the Kushala and stuff.
All right.
The armor looks
Well, the
kind of
problem
cool. I don't remember what it has.
It's the same thing as the Ibushi, where it's like a bunch of
Oh,
level
it's just
ones.
got like a shitload of random stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It's a very strange way to do armor.
Yeah, I don't really get it.
Yeah, still miss the old armor system in every way.
Kind of right off the bat, not stoked about how this set works. Also, I'm gonna blame World just because I never
Yeah.
used heavy bowgun in that, but they literally made the heavy bowgun roll like they just made the animation slower. They just slowed down the animation. Like, are you here?
Yes.
Here, walk over to me and look at this animation for rolling.
Yeah.
Doesn't that suck?
It doesn't seem
Like,
useful.
No. They just like made it harder because they wanted to, I guess. Like very artificially.
Well, that's if you're gonna use heavy bowgun, you gotta be punished somehow.
This doesn't seem like a good gun. I spent so much money on it. I don't understand. Why
So
do
it's
they
the-
even have... Yeah, this is the Kushala gun. For some reason, in this game, they decided not to... did you ever try the bowgun in the demo, Jordan?
I've never used a bowgun ever.
Ever?
Okay, so
Maybe ever,
I mean, that
honestly.
makes sense. So the heavy bowgun in the demo, it had like this Gatling gun effect that you could do with it, which was awesome. But it turns out that that is not how every heavy bowgun is, and this one just has this thing called Wyvern Snipe, which is just like you lay down and shoot a bullet at it. which is like a million times lamer and less useful.
It's like a real sniper.
I'm about to use it. There we go. That was fun, and it exploded for 2 bips of 59 damage, which isn't that much.
No, it's not.
I love a bip. I love a damage
I'm so
bip.
frustrated. Why would the Kushala gun be boring as shit? Why would they not make it awesome? I mean, I can use paralysis stuff, so I guess I'll do that. I don't think you guys do anything to it. Bye.
That'd be nice, because all this guy has done so far is run across the arena every single time.
I mean,
Yeah.
We get it, you're long or whatever.
I've been fighting Magna Malos all day, and some of them
yeah.
aren't bad, but some of them are like that, where they just like don't stop moving the entire battle.
yeah, people have been complaining online about the rarity of the Magna Malo Orb, and I literally got 2 of them in one quest after fighting it like 4 times.
Tim, I hate you.
Your luck has been insane in this game.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Like, people have
I've been
literally
having
been bitching about that orb, like, online everywhere.
Fucking get down here.
I haven't done it. I've probably done like 5 of them today, and I haven't gotten one, which is not necessarily a huge surprise, but I'm definitely like, because I need 2 is the problem.
Yeah, I was because you want to do a weapon and armor or something.
Yeah, I figure I need to start. I'd like to start building some other armors, but yeah, I've got the hammer ready for the last upgrade, and then I also might as well just do the armor. Where am I stuck in?
All of them?
I am. Yeah, I like almost literally couldn't move. Just the way it
this
worked
is
out.
just supposed to be a normal gun. I could use normal 2, and I can walk around with it, and it's got a decently big clip. How much damage do you do? I'm like, not great. This is just not fun. Like, how do they make heavy bowgun not fun?
Racism. No, that's not it.
But yeah, so I just wanted 1 to upgrade my. Well, you know what? I must have had 3 at some point. I think I got 1 from some quest earlier, and so I made the armor with that one, and then I upgraded my charge blade with the orb, and then I used the other orb to make a handicraft duel, because you need a Magna Malo Orb to make those.
My God.
Which at least like it's deservedly rare, but I could just make it like right away.
Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting those. Like I read that like you want to be hunting and killing them as opposed to capping them, but we've only ever been capping them, which might be part of the issue.
People are still doing that online for you. Huh?
What? Yeah, like is capping automatically like a thing online?
Yes.
People just do it, and I don't know why.
World is why.
Some of it's
Yeah, well, yes.
World is 100%.
I know.
Why.
Like the answer is they have disease brains, but
yeah, some of it's understandable. Like there've been a couple of times where we've got actually the last like 3 of them we had like
Double cards.
2 carts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's just like, all right, cap it. Like, because one of them I did it where it's just like I'm not risking a third cart here because everyone else like it went to capture mode. And everyone else was like, I'm going to keep fighting it. And I'm like, 2 of you have already died. I don't trust you,
fellas. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's kind of like I understand it in that case, but like there've been other times where it's just like the second it happens, it's like why?
I swear I had paralysis ammo too that I could use with this. Where did that go?
Was that the thing in World where capping was like the same as like killing?
yes.
Or...
There was no incentive to kill a monster because there were no difference in rewards.
All right.
But yeah, I think the difference is like extremely small though. Like,
I mean, I'm sure, like, as it adds up, it's not a big deal, but
it's one of those things where there's like a 1% carve chance and a 3% cap chance or something. Or like maybe there's a 2% carve chance and a 3% cap chance. So like overall your odds are better for carving, just like barely like significant.
Bad. Bad job. Bad job, Chris. Bad job, Chris.
Guys,
Yeah.
not having fun with this weapon I made. I'm just going to go swap it.
That's a shame.
Wear
All right.
something else. Very disappointed. I spent 60,000 zenny on this freaking weapon.
Yeah.
Now the Narcokuga's here, so I still can't warp.
Wait.
He's not leaving, I guess.
You're back.
Who, me?
No, the
Him?
Almudron.
What did you think of the Narwa fight, Tim?
I thought it was really cool, conceptually. Like, it's not my favorite monster visually, definitely, but
Yeah.
what did you think?
I thought it was okay. Kind of a standard big monster fight, but I liked that like they had the like guns pop in and out.
Yeah, I thought that was a really cool element.
Yeah. But
And it was not hard, I didn't find. I think I've done it twice.
not really. Yeah, I've done it twice now, and I did not find it particularly difficult either.
Oh, you just fucking punched me. I wasn't
Did you just
expecting a
fucking punch me?
punch. I've gotten free meal on both of my mega potions I've used. I'll take that.
Nice. Also,
Which,
Chris, how? Or go on.
No, you're good.
No, I was just gonna ask Chris how he's doing generally.
Yeah,
What is up?
I mean, it's just still a weird one based on the last week discussion. Like, haven't heard anything since last Wednesday. I'm like, at this point on like Thursday or Friday, I'm gonna be like, hey, you either need to tell me something or we need to have a phone call, or else I'm just gonna say, hey, goodbye for now. Like, I can't do this, right?
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. So
She has made no effort to reach out to you since then.
yeah, and like,
Yeah.
I understand her extenuating circumstances, and maybe I'm being more favorable to her than I should be, but also I'm a good person, I think, so that's why I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And I know both her extenuating circumstances, like in personal life, like historically, and also like her grandfather is ill and maybe dying, and she visited him for the first time in a while last week, so there's also that. So I don't even know if that's just something else that I'm like, she hasn't said anything, so maybe it's just gotten worse and she hasn't had the emotional energy to think about our situation at all, which like would be fair. So
I mean, yeah, I think you've given her. I think it's enough time. That,
yeah,
like,
so I'm
if she's
gonna,
not gonna like
reach out at
give
the
you
end of this
anything.
week, and if not, whatever, I'll move on. Maybe one day she has the mental, emotional energy, and we get back in touch.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have lasted this long. So
I'm amazed I
this
have,
is-
frankly. I think that just speaks to how
Shit,
much
I'm
of a
going
good time I
total
had
wrong
talking to
way.
her when we were able to talk.
Yeah.
You know? But hey, that's
yeah,
life.
maybe that would. Yeah, maybe that would change things for me too. But yeah, I think you've given her plenty of time, and if you can't find the space to like give you something by now, it's probably time to just kind of
Yeah.
leave it.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not going to close the door. There's no ill will or anything, so who
Yeah.
knows? And on Saturday, I'm going to go hang out with my friend Maura, and because it's her birthday tomorrow, we're going to just hang out in a park with a few friends. So that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Does she live in Chicago, did you say?
Yeah, she lives in Bucktown.
Okay.
And what?
I say okay, but I have no idea.
Yeah,
what
I didn't
that is
know it
or
was a
what it's
thing
on.
until she moved there. It's a neighborhood on the northwest side of the city.
Okay. So, Chris, have you used the Swax's like last Twitch skill?
I don't know
Which
if I've
basically-
unlocked it.
Oh, okay, maybe you haven't. It's fantastic though. It's basically like you dive down from the air and whack
Oh
it with
yes,
your.
that, as soon as I got that, I equipped
Yeah.
it because I was just like, "Fuck yes!"
Oh yeah, it's like one of the best switch skills in the game.
You just launch up and
Certainly one of the West
just
Wire
catapult yourself from the sky in sword mode, and then it explodes.
Yep. And explodes for like a lot of damage. I know you don't have damage readouts, but it's insane.
Good. I'm glad it's insane because that justifies how fucking often I do it just because it looks cool.
Yeah. And it combos like amazingly well off of the ridiculous like hold onto the monster and explode off of it
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Because you could just use it like right afterwards. As
I gotta say,
to.
I do this thing because it looks cool, but it also happens to be good, incidentally. It's probably the most you thing, like, related to Monster Hunter I've ever heard.
Oh, absolutely. But also, like, there is a degree of, like, that's kind of how they want it to be, right? They want you to feel
like, they want
good using
switch
the
skills
best
to be
stuff.
powerful. That makes me want to get Wirebug Whisper on this armor. Like, I might even swap something out for it, just because I want to use that way more often.
Does he have a tail cut or just this break?
I think he does have a tail cut. Which, by the way, this armor that I made consists of many Almadron parts.
I could tell.
And jewels that need Almadron parts, so you might want to fight some of these guys.
Yeah, I was planning on it just because I think it's a fun fight. It's a cool fucking armor, and I bet it's useful. Just because we're at like the HR7 or whatever I'm at is when it's just like, okay, everything is just generally pretty useful now.
Right, yeah.
You can find one weapon that you're going to want to play with every armor set here.
Mm-hmm. I also, the first Kushala weapon I made was the Switch Axe. And that's what got me started on Switch Axe, because I love how that Switch Axe looks, if you remember it.
What's the animal for that one?
It's a bat,
It's a bat.
so it just looks like a big-ass bat scythe.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's it. Yeah. Because the Charge Blade is a tiger, right? It's like a tiger
the Charge
face
Blade,
on
I
the
think it's a-
shield.
I think that's a turtle. The one with like the lion and tiger face, those are the lances. I think one is a lion
Oh,
and one
yeah,
is a
you're
tiger,
right.
which are also very awesome looking. And I kind of would have rather made one of those, so it's stupid-ass gun.
It's okay, I'm sure we will fight plenty more Kushala.
Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah,
fun fighting.
I'm almost there.
So apparently, I have heard, I don't remember fighting many Kushala in the world, but they took out like the poison thing about Kushala in World. And then they added it back in this. Like the thing where if you poison it, like it diminishes its wind pressure.
That feels like everything you said about World, something they would do just to like make it
Yeah.
less complicated.
It does, but also
The
apparently
Mega Avril
Kushala
Lavigne.
is like... Why'd you have to go get me decapitated?
Haven't thought about that one in a while.
Right.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, and apparently everyone literally
I'm just gonna hit
hates
it.
Yes.
Kushala in World. Like,
Yes, everyone hated it. I'm like, I mean, yeah, it's a windy fight, but get over yourselves.
I mean, it was annoying for the like couple times I remember fighting it, but like, I didn't find it like particularly more annoying than it
like
used to be.
the most annoying hunt for me in World was the fucking and it's not going to be the one you think I'm going to say. The fucking Val Hazak, just because like
Oh.
the
And people love that one.
yeah, like it's a cool design or whatever, but like the fight is just so many. Oh, your health bar diminishes over time. Like, fun.
Yeah. What
Get-
the fuck are you doing up
Get
there?
down here.
I'm literally wasting my life, Jordan.
Oh. You want to... All right.
It's too late.
My time has come.
I just don't want to stand up there and throw mud at
wasted
us.
like all my prolonged power on this.
Look, I've got a reputation on it, Fold, and I can't stand this mudsling.
What's the reputation?
It's good.
What?
My reputation.
It's good.
It's good.
Absolutely bonkers that those things combo,
Oh,
and I
okay.
love it so much.
Where am I?
I don't know.
Back
less
down
than
to the
or so
bottom,
was
okay.
a Mets.
I did like 1,000 damage combo on it, like a couple hits before it died. That's a lot, Chris.
I know, I can imagine. I saw a clip of someone doing fucking 3,000 damage with the greatsword double swing
Oh,
to
my
wake a
lord.
monster up.
Yeah, that makes
Holy
sense.
shit.
I just hate that double swing. Like, it ruins what I like about Greatsword, which is just whack, whack, whack. And the switch skill that you could do with it instead is just like it's just like the third charge from the games before World, except you can choose literally whatever direction you want to land it.
Yeah.
And also, if a monster attacks you, it gets powered up and you have super armor. So it's just like totally my shit. It's not objectively more damage than the double whack, but I don't find that one nearly as
The double
fun to
whack.
fight with.
I got a plate.
I also got a plate.
Huh. I needed some of the mud from this guy. Or something. I don't remember what the...
So I'm finally getting online. Can I make a few slight complaints about online?
Just the concept of the internet?
Yes.
Sure.
I think it's dividing us.
You think the internet is dividing us? This is the first time anyone has raised this complaint, I think, about the internet as a social
I've heard we live in a
construct.
society.
Yeah, I think we should go back to no internet and also no electronics. I think we should all become Amish, but minus them using cell phones and that kind of thing.
The Amish use cell phones?
Yeah, pretty
Do they?
pretty commonly because
Well, that seems
a lot of them-
counterintuitive.
Well, a lot of them have jobs outside of like their communities.
What if we just do one of those again?
All right,
I mean, I don't really care.
yeah, I'm up for whatever.
I just
Why?
know this is going to be an
Yeah.
armor I make at some point anyway, right? So,
Yeah,
Probably. This is one of the ones that I just made the entire thing of, because I'm like, sure. Even though it looks dumb.
you look dumb.
Currently what I'm wearing is like mostly Almudron. It's really just the arms and the head that look super dumb. So you were going to say something about online Monster Hunter World, I assume. Jordan.
Guys.
what?
Rise.
No.
Rise.
Yeah.
What were you going to
One,
say?
I think one of you mentioned when we were playing alone that like the head is going to be like prime real estate now that everyone knows that like it takes more damage, and this is true.
Yeah.
I was.
It's not like people respected that to begin with, though.
This is true.
No, not really. But like, I was having a quest earlier where it was like 2 longswords, and like me and both of the longswords went for the head, and it's just like, what are you guys doing?
Absolutely not on Longsword. Get the hell out of there. That's so dumb.
Yeah. The other one is that this is more funny than anything, but there's some people who are really bad at writing monsters in this game.
Yeah. There's people that are bad at so much in this game. Online is kind of like really inconsistent because of it.
Like, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to get at least one like wall smash off of a monster, but I've seen multiple people fail that metric. I've
Right,
only done
or-
like probably like 15 or so matches online so far.
Yeah, or people who just decide to attack the non-main monster using the main monster.
I also
Like-
saw one of those. Yeah.
It's like, do you know? You clearly don't know like what's supposed to take damage in this fight, do you?
Yep. It was annoying.
I've done it a decent amount recently online where I'll just, instead of heading to the main monster, I'll just head to a different monster and get it rideable and then ride it into the fight and attack it, so we at least get like one actual useful wyvern ride in the fight.
Yeah, I had one where I was able to get on like a Mizitsune and attack like our main monster. I don't remember what it was, which was today,
They're
so
actually-
that's a problem.
If you'd use your launching attacks and stuff, like the non-main monsters are actually super easy to mount. I think it's on
Alright.
purpose.
That makes sense. But I felt like I was putting on a clinic for everyone else, where it's just like, this is what you're supposed to
Yeah.
do with this. Where it's like, I charged it up, and I still got a couple hits in before I used my Mountain Punisher.
Mm-hmm. Is this guy weak to ice? I feel like he might be.
I mean, let's check the hunter's notes.
I am.
No, I
He
am.
is weak to ice, but more to fire, but still pretty weak to ice. His head is the same weak to ice and
This guy
fire.
gets
Alright.
fucked up by bludgeoning. Oh, there's a tail
got
and
one of them.
tail tip are two distinct parts for this guy. Oh, so that the tail tip must be like the prehensile shit. So I should get more on that, I think.
I'm gonna
Here's
go.
my other version
What I
of
need
this
some of
armor,
this.
that I purposefully made myself look like War Machine.
Ooh, wait. I want to see this.
Warm a sheen?
Ashin.
Warm a
Kushala.
sheen. Preferably not Charlie.
I mean, mostly in color. What just happened? Why? Why? Why?
I mean,
Is he being
Why
warm?
not?
have you met me, Tim? You know I don't have an answer.
Summoner. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If you want, you can get Dango Summoner, and it gives a higher chance of getting the little lucky life guys that give you a better chance of getting good stuff at the end of quests.
Do they? When I
They
looked up
do, apparently.
when I looked up the Lucky Life, it seemed to be that one gave you more points and one gave you more money, but there wasn't any effect on like the stuff I care about.
Really, I thought the owl gave more rewards.
I think the owl gives
Velcro.
more money,
The
and the
owl
crow
is
gives
money.
more points.
Oh, I thought it says
I thought there was. I
it
thought
says a rewards for the Velcro, which definitely made me think
I don't know.
Like,
I could be wrong on that, but that's
materials
when I looked it up. That's what it told me. The internet.
in the hunter notes.
Oh, not the 100 notes. Just like when I looked it up on the internet, they were like, "Oh, it does these things," and I'm like, "I believe you, I guess."
A large crow with a beautiful blue and black feathers. It possesses a lavish white collar. Okay. Unlock conditions. Using endemic life in its natural habitat will unlock this part of the list. What does that even mean?
Are there three of them? Because I have 3 question marks between the Felka Crow and the Quetzal Cobra.
So do I, yeah.
Okay.
And we only have the Quetzal Cobra because we took that picture with it.
That
once.
will, I think, just always be my
Guild card.
guild card picture. It's so good.
I have it hanging in my house as well. Also, the phoenix that I saw that one time in the volcano, I'm incredibly mad that I did not take a picture of it because I've never seen it ever again.
Really.
Yep.
I think I saw it once after you told me, and I'm like, I'll go look for it.
Wait, which
Oh, yeah.
which phoenix? What?
There's
like a
Lincoln Way
Phoenix
North.
in life.
Huh? I've never seen this.
It's only in the caldera of the volcano. It's like super cool, but I've been there like probably 20 times and haven't seen it other than the first time I was there.
I saw
What
it
is
the
it?
second time I was there, but not the first, and I haven't gone back.
What does it do?
I don't
It's cool.
know. It looks cool.
There.
It flies.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm just working on something.
Who are you, Tim?
Yes. I'm the Tim now.
Go. Where do we go now?
I'm unfamiliar.
Sweet child of mine.
I didn't know you had a kid, Tim.
Sweet. A sweet one. Of mine.
Wow.
Oh, they're always yeah.
Of yours? Yeah.
Of mine. Mine.
Ooh.
My child. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? It's like I've shown you like the one thing I've seen from the D&D show Dimension 20, where the McElroys were guests for a campaign, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Justin introducing his character. And just like the stilted way he delivers everything is just what that whole exchange reminded me of. I was abandoned under car seat in the darkness. Yes.
That's right. Did you say that was a one shot or something?
I'm not sure. I don't know anything about Dimension 20.
Okay.
It's run by
It's a bunch of old,
College Humor
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like none of the College Humor people I knew from like the mid 2000s. Which is understandable.
The Adventure Zone is already starting a new campaign, which like
Yeah,
feels
they got
quick,
right into it.
but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, they have a much quicker turnaround than like Critical Role does, but
Also, they like haven't actually they spent 2 or 3 episodes just doing the world building in a cool way. They played a game for map building that they found through Friends at the Table for one of their campaigns, where it's just like everyone flips cards over after like deciding weird shit that's on the map and where it is and what it means and what resources are where and how that affects the people. And then like you draw cards to like create events that are based on prompts from the card, basically.
so it's all randomized or what?
Yeah, it's randomized, but it's like just heavily player created. It's really cool.
Okay.
It seems like a fun way to start a campaign with people if you're gonna
I don't.
do it
People weren't
homebrew.
exactly jazzed about the last campaign.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. It's like, what the fuck do people expect from Adventure Zone? Like, balance
don't
was
know.
fun, but it isn't like a masterpiece of storytelling, and all of you need to stop jizzing your pants over it.
I mean, I agree. Like, it's scattershot enough that I have not like had the patience to finish it. So
Yeah.
I mean, like that isn't indicative of like, I don't know, like S tier storytelling or whatever. And then people seem to like the West Virginia one even more. What was that one called?
Amnesty. I enjoyed Amnesty.
But yeah, it just seemed like now is the time where we get to dunk on Travis.
Yeah,
Like, well, that's too bad.
fans of the McElroys need to re-examine their parasocial relationship with that family.
They do. Yep. Yeah, there's like a whole article that I read about it. Like, someone decided to write an article about.
Oh
how
yeah, I
things
saw
did
that
not-
on. I think it was
see
on
it?
Waypoint, because they were like, "Why are people so fucking mad about the McElroys? What's going on?"
Yeah.
And it's not even them like doing something bad. It's just I don't like this.
Yeah. And it's just, you have to like temper your expectations a little bit for 3 middle-class white guys raised in West Virginia. Like, maybe they're not like the most intersectional group that you could be listening to.
Yeah, and like I don't know, like
There's so many complaints that are just like, they didn't represent this well.
yeah, and pretty much every time I see
probably
that,
not.
I'm like, yeah, they could probably do better, but also like they've pretty much always expressed like the ability to be like, yeah, you were right, and try and learn. So like I don't know.
Right.
I'm not one of the people affected
get
by
all
that
up on
though,
them
so it's
about
easy
it.
for me to say.
Right, same. Yeah, it's just so bizarre. Like, also, it's just like a family D&D campaign that they made a podcast of. I know, like, they have a bunch of listeners and they make money from it, so obviously they are beholden to the structure of it in some ways. But like, I don't know. It's crazy how much people get angry about something that's not worth being
Oh
angry about.
fuck. We're not going to the baseball. The baseball game is June 9th, right?
What?
6th.
June 6th. Oh, I might have to go the day before on my own because there's a White Sox Hawaiian t-shirt giveaway.
Oh no.
No.
It's on the 4th
Probably
and
the
5th.
worst quality t-shirt.
It's probably pretty bad because it's like... Yeah. Anyway, are we gonna hunt this
giveaways
fucking
are
thing?
Yeah, I don't
Sorry,
know.
I learned a lot of new things in just the last, like, 2 minutes.
About
I guess
the
so. Did
McElroys?
you make visual armor or what?
What? No, I just,
Did you just
realized
make
I've been
that?
upgrading my armor. Well, yeah, I finished it. But I just realized I haven't been upgrading my armor, fully.
What is...
What's that mean?
Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
It means I just, have been having it sit at, like, level 5 and just have not, like,
Oh
not
yeah,
really-
it goes up with every rank.
Yeah, that's something I just recently learned.
There's probably like 20 levels on some armors.
Oh dang, that's absurd. I
It's
think
a lot.
I've made like
of
2
money.
high rank armors, so like, yeah, I haven't been able to afford to figure that out yet.
Yeah, this is like my second, so. Yeah, and I need to earn some money. Have you guys found a
Which is,
good way to like make a bunch of money in this game?
Yeah, I mean there are guides. Like
There are pl-
guide,
yeah.
to put a guide about how like to make 300,000 zenny in like 10 minutes or something like crazy like that. But I've just never put in the effort to actually farm for money. I'm usually just like, I'll sell some stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, if I need something right now, I'll sell some stuff, and if not, I'll get there when I get there. By playing the game.
Right, yeah. I mean, you do have to use just kind of an insane amount of money in this game, but it's
Yeah.
only exacerbated by the fact that I'm also farming for charms, which requires materials, which I cannot use to sell then.
That's a little absurd.
Otherwise, it would be fine because I could just sell stuff.
Like,
Yeah, the main thing I'm noticing is like, go on, Chris.
I was just gonna say, in some ways, like, I appreciate that they're trying to find a middle ground between the world system and the old system, but also in a lot of ways, it's just shitty in a different way than world.
Kind of. Like, what are you referring to? Armors or?
Well, like, charms and decorations are, like, things you can craft again, but also, like, you need to fucking use a shit ton of materials.
Yeah. I mean, but what was it in the other ones? I can't remember.
Decorations were entire... I mean...
It is strange that you can't get them at the end of quests. Like, I don't know why they
Yes.
don't have
No,
farming type quests.
I accidentally put down a fucking shock trap instead of a
is that what
first
that
aid med
means?
in my fucking chest.
Well, it's in a very weird spot, but I will try and stand.
Yeah,
on it.
because I was running out of the way to... Oh, Jesus.
And here he comes. What's oh Jesus?
I was just knocked into mud, and wow, that your health goes fast.
Oh, the gold mud.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the ground. Ah, mud.
Your health goes fast.
Yeah.
Jesus, I need
That was very
sushi
weird.
fish or something.
Why was it on the ground for like a millisecond?
Because you're better than him.
No, I mean like, I wanted it to be on the ground for much longer.
Because you're worse than him.
Oh, you know that makes more sense.
How did you slap?
Come on and slap.
And welcome to the slap.
But
Oh yeah, so you know my eternal war to become
Grandpa.
happy with the audio balance in the videos for just us that only I notice?
Sure.
yeah.
I somehow fucked something up in last week when we played for a couple hours. There's doesn't look like there's any audio.
What in the hell is wrong with you, man?
I think I got it this time because I downloaded the new program that a neo-Nazi taught me how to use.
There will never be a
what?
Monster Hunter Rise upload.
No, that's not true.
I just can't wait for like the next time we have this conversation where it's like, guys, remember when I tried to fix the audio? Yeah, somehow I sold our souls to the devil.
Yeah, well,
How? What?
I'm just saying, get ready.
So it's going up with no audio, is what you're saying? Or
No. I mean, I'm gonna look at it in the program to see if it's just a VLC problem. I'm gonna look at it in like the video editing stuff I've been using. But what? How did that? I'm confused always.
So see, this is the game.
But Monster Hunter World
Rise.
demos are going up Thursday, Friday, Monday.
You mean Rise?
Fuck.
Demos?
Yes. From
Jesus.
from the second.
Those don't even count.
Okay, you're wrong. You're right. You're wrong. You're. Shut up.
The only Monster Hunter Rise upload that has happened is the freaking Zack Snyder cut.
Hell yeah. I'm going in chronological order except for the Zack Snyder cut because it was too funny.
I mean, it was never going to be uploaded if it was not for Zack Snyder
Exactly.
cut.
Because I fucked up.
Speaking of Zack Snyder cut,
Oh no.
do you guys want to watch that?
We did say that in.
Oh my god. Did we?
Yeah. Somebody mentioned it. I'm just wondering if there's any interest in that. We could do a Shot Chaser Justice League Army of the Dead.
It's
I've heard Army of the Dead is kind of fun.
It looks fun.
Man, I haven't been able to do shit.
same, but it's mostly just because I'm bad.
It's mostly because I keep trying to land my XA attack on his head so I can attach to it,
Yeah,
which is hard to do.
It is hard to do, especially since you
And
need
you
to
need
keep
to hit with the first hit of it.
you need to keep the gauge full.
Yes. I'm on his arm.
I have more
I guess.
explicitly been at his ass this time, which is also tricky.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I think, yeah, in one of the Ticket to Rides we mentioned Zack Snyder, I think.
I probably brought him up because when the Snyder Cut came out, I was like kind of interested in how the whole thing was going to go down. So I might have brought it up because I had just been looking it up or something.
This worm is in a wall.
This is a bad place.
This is bad. But I think
Bad place.
at the time I mentioned the idea of playing it on a second screen while we're doing the Mario Party.
Oh my god.
No. That might be too much.
To see which one finishes first.
It might be a close one, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Ours
cannot
like-
wait for that.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean,
And
I'm
also
looking forward to it.
Soon, probably?
Yeah, that's
Kind of?
Oh, about
a month out.
Soon.
Yeah, about a month.
Oh, did we plan like a specific day for it?
Well, no, but we have the
The last
week.
weekend in June.
Last week.
I mean-
Oh, okay.
Well, like here's what I will say. I will be back like at home probably like that Sunday, and I can be in Indy on Monday if we want to try to like start doing stuff then. Like, whatever.
I don't know. I have put no thought into when it is until Duncan arrives.
Yeah, I just know my last day of school is June 11th. That's what I've got bringing to the table.
Yeah.
That is
I'm just-
a very late last day of school.
Well, the last week of school for the kids is this week. The seniors have been done for a week already, and then the rest of the kids are finishing up this week. But then contract says I gotta work an extra 2 weeks after that. I don't know why.
And your seniors get off early.
Yeah.
Is that standard in Illinois, where like the seniors get off like a full week early?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, generally.
I think that happened when I went to school.
Most of the
Right.
time it's because, like, well, the rest of the kids have finals.
Right. That's almost exclusively what it is.
Wait, and your seniors don't?
No.
Yeah, no, they don't
if
do
if
that.
they like if your GPA was above 3 and you had a B in the class, you didn't have to do finals. I think that's what it was for my school.
Was that? I don't know if it was anything specific like that.
It was very
I think we
specific for
just-
mine because there were plenty of seniors who still had to
Maybe
do.
that might have been a thing. I like totally forgot about that being a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, our
Kind
school
of
was,
weird.
school was never that nice.
The school I work at just canceled final exams are no more, period. They're just like, fuck it. Oh, he is asleep.
Oh, he is asleep.
Asleep, Min.
He is asleep. Go ahead and do your thing, Jordan. Well, presumably with more charge normally, but
You know,
Well, all right,
because
I will
of
work
how the
next time.
wake up damage works. It's not like we've been playing these games for 6 fucking years.
Look, I take pride in the fact that I've learned nothing.
Shouldn't.
Look, it's impressive
Yeah.
that you can go this long and not internalize any lessons.
I
Isn't.
think Gaijin Hunter posted like a screenshot from an Ibushi fight where he got like, I think it was like 17,000 damage on the Wyvern Fire, the whatever it's called, the Wyvern Fire thing in the Rampage quest by
Holy
hitting
shit.
a monster that was going to be waking up, and I think putting a bunch of bombs around it and shooting it with the Wyvern Fire.
It's a war crime.
Definitely didn't deserve it.
That just killed the monster outright.
I don't know. It was just a screenshot, so I assume
I
not.
don't know.
Yeah, I have to imagine if it killed the monster outright, he'd just hold that fucking tiny button.
Yeah.
Maybe he did and then just went back to the part of the video that had the insane damage number to screenshot that.
Right. I hit his ball. I
Nice.
didn't explode the ball. Damn it. Hit him in the ball.
Just one?
Ooh,
Also,
It hurts.
the wire bug recharge for the Switch X is nutso. Like, I don't build up my blade any other way.
That's pretty similar to what I did with my arts with it in Generations.
Yeah.
Just had one art that popped a file out and instantly recharged it, and another one that just did. Wait,
Just did.
it was like a
Ow.
yeah.
Good talking, Chris.
It was like an uppercut thing. I'm trying to remember if I'm thinking of the right fucking weapon. No, I'm confusing it with like the charge blade skill that like turned it into a buzzsaw that instantly charged files. What was my other Switch Axe one
was
then?
that was not in Generations.
I'm pretty sure I had an art in Generations where the
Oh, you know what? I think there was a buzzsaw looking thing, but it wasn't the same as the one from World.
no, it's definitely not
Rise.
this. Shit, it's been too long. I might be just conflating the two.
Just let me sharpen you, bitch.
I've got plenty of Monster Hunter Generations uploaded. We could just go check one day, but we won't.
I'm not used to what the arts were for that because I just played Brave Mode. And like I think Brave Mode had one art that went with it, and I probably just did like the file recharge one.
Maybe that's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
Because I definitely did Brave Mode Switch X a lot, if not only.
I mean, it was insanely good.
It's insanely good
oh,
and incredibly rad.
And also a little close.
Also a little close.
A little close there. Tom Hanks was in that, right?
I couldn't tell you anything about it. I have been duty poo-poo this hunt.
I also have not been great. I've used quite a few potions.
Yeah, I could be better too.
Alright, so this one's taking 40 minutes. Stop!
No, he's ready to be captured, so we're good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am glad he did not do that attack.
Yeah, I was ready to counter it, and then he just turned into a different monster.
Well, I had my explodey guy in. Go back this way again. Oh, well, it just fine. Inconsistent. Oh. And I missed my attack because a tail was cut, or?
Yeah,
Yes.
tail cut.
Oh god, it's just one tiny bit of the tail. That's unsettling.
Magna Malo is like that too, where it's
Yeah,
like it knocks
it's like
off like one of its little tail spikes and wedges itself in the ground.
I forgot about the freaking like backwards hop, vertical swipe thing that they added in this game.
Oh yeah, that's an XA?
Here, it looks like this. Wait. Like that.
Oh right, shit.
It's
I also
very
forgot
good.
that.
I never use it because I'm rarely in X mode.
And also it's
No, I
like
do like, go ahead.
there's like a Switch X one like that too. It's just so situational. It's like
This is the Switch X.
longsword.
Oh.
Here, let's see if I can remember it.
I mean, the longswords is an XA, isn't it?
It's that.
Oh, is
yeah.
that what you're talking about?
It's one of the things you can do out of like the lie slash combo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you could do the
Oh
lie
my
slash
god,
combo.
I am not a human anymore.
Okay, well just
I
just
had
go
that.
ahead and hit it.
Here, I don't even know how you got your bomb in there.
I walked up to the head and then I became not human.
Yeah. I became Detroit not human.
I'm not even becoming human. I'm just
Just
permanently
not.
I'm Detroit Cyberpunk 77. 2077. I'm
I'm
Cyberpunk 77, 1920, 77.
19.
Which sounds like the John Boy's version of
It
Cyberpunk
does.
2077.
I never
Yeah.
I never did the sequel to 17776.
I'll seem to be hooting and hollering about it.
Yeah, and I was just like,
Anyway.
I understand why he would do it because it's like by far the most success and attention he has gotten on a project until maybe like the Mariners documentary. But I'm like, I think I'm like, I might have just been good with just one play, please.
I have a shiny over here. I don't know if you guys do.
I do not.
Oh, you must have got it then.
Nope.
Speedrun.
I like with Rapid Morph level 3, you could basically just make a combo out of changing all the time because it does like more damage and is faster. So I like just doing like the swipe with the sword and then the ZR into the axe and then the ZR back into the sword and then the swipe.
Switch X is fun as hell.
Very fun in this game.
Oh, melding's complete. Guess I'll do my chores and then.
This game does have chores, which is I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I mean, every Monster Hunter game definitely has chores. There's the Bowgun special ammo? What? That's a thing? The Dragon Piercer.
150.
What?
It's just so many points are needed.
Oh, are you talking about the Wisp of Mystery melding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 155 times. Do this. Here's the big monster.
Eventually it's gonna get to a point where I'm just doing a lot of fucking whatever
You're
they're
having a
called.
hard time with the words tonight. Chris.
Yeah, listen, yeah.
What were you trying to say? I don't have a good idea at all.
What's the siege situation quests? What are they fucking called?
Rampage?
Rampage, thank you.
Okay. You do a bunch of rampages to do your talisman. Gotcha.
Correct. Thank you. Listen, that's why that was my last one.
There.
Yeah, that's fine. That could be done.
I don't care. Oh,
Hang around by this cool fucking tree nest.
You you got the Kushala unlocked, Jordan?
I got the camellias.
Oh, that's right.
I'll take a
Camelios is
sword.
level 20. Kushala is level 30, and Teos is level 40. But
Alright, that makes sense.
after, I mean, the way it worked for me, I fought a bunch of shit before I did the Camelios, and it gave me all of the points after I beat the Camelios, and I was immediately at level 30. And the same when I fought the Kushala, I immediately got bumped up to 40 afterwards. So,
Interesting.
but I assume if you do the Camelios right now, you'll just be like 21 or 22.
Probably pretty close to that, yeah. Because you were straight onto the camellias, right?
Huh?
You like went straight from like 7 to 20, right?
No, because it didn't let you. It doesn't work that way in this. Even though I had played like 200 hours of this game, I was just HR 8 until I leveled up to HR 20.
All right.
So,
Interesting.
unfortunately, it doesn't give you the boost in this one at all. You have to wade through it like everyone else.
What a weird thing.
Yeah, especially, I mean, they keep having these different locks, you know, and let's see how much time I put into this game. Profile, monster. 225 hours, which is a lot, and would usually mean that I would be like at least HR 100 or like 200 or something. But the way they have it in this game makes it just lock every 10 levels for some reason.
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at that.
Weird.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said that's pretty dumb.
It is pretty dumb. I mean, I never really understood the way it did it before either, to be fair.
Oh my god, Switch Axe is your second most used weapon in this game?
Me?
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, oh my god, no, I'm just stupid as hell. That's the fucking Charge Blade.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Charge Blade, definitely.
You've done 9 with the Switch Axe. What am I talking about? I need to go to bed.
Hey,